MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
In the second,
here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lifetime against Buchholz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're set down 1-2-3 in the first by Clay Buchholz. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Martin Perez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
The 0-2 home. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 4 for 9. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-0 now. Michael Franco will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Lifetime against Buchholz. He's 1 for 2.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Rupp has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Ready now, Connor Gillespie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Michael Saunders now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1.
Batting 6. Catcher Cameron Rupp.
Stepping in, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners going. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the stretch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location in that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Into the box, Clay Buchholz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Not close. It's 2-0. Lifetime against Buchholz. He's 1 for 2. Buchholz now on 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2-1. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8th, left fielder Alberto Crespo.
At the plate, Alberto Crespo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Martin Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
1 out and a runner on second base. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Hernandez.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Michael Franco. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses, ball 4.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Standing in, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 pitch. There he goes. Hit on the ground to third. And he's safe. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Michael Saunders, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants 0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His first home run of the season, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
center fielder number 32.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 29.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, look at the stop by Bell. What a play. Phillies strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's Connor Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Alberto Crespo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Stepping in now, Martin Perez. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Gillespie is on his way home. Now it's cut off. He'll throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding two as the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Giants lead it 2-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on the ground up the middle, backhanded, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that is through into right field for a single.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one sent foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 69, Ross Stripling.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dalyer Hinojosa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 13.
Digging in once again, Connor Gillespie. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right side. Oh, what a play! In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Alberto Crespo.
Striding in once again, Alberto Crespo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Danny Santana will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Joseph brings it in. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Giants on top, 2-1. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Hunter Strickland.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it so far. He's struck out once.
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
2-out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Joe Panik.
He's set, and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lined hard toward short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. This is line to left, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just...
The first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia,
number 34 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crespo has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
flying toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Kendrick is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Alberto Crespo. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Mark Melanson is the man now called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Mark Melanson.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bottom of the ninth for the Phillies. Left fielder, number 47.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, there's another base hit. Now, they've scattered the field, but the problem's been scoring runs. They've stranded 9 runners so far in this game.
Ready.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. His career numbers against Melanson, 2 for 3.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery to short. Crawford's got it to second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball's over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Martin Perez earns his first win of the season. Clay Buchholz is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 9.